And welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. Hovenza sale extended. New technology for first responders and UVI students move in. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
News Channel 8 is brought to you by Omega XL. Experience Larry King's breakthrough secret to joint pain relief, Omega XL. To order or find out more information, call 1-800-298-1647 or check us out at asseenonchanel8.com.
In tonight's top story, Hovenza and its owners are asking for more time to discuss certain aspects of the sales process set forth in the Fourth Amendment Agreement. All involved parties, including the Virgin Islands government, Hovenza, and other entities, have agreed to extend the deadline through August 30th. We will bring you more details as the story develops. In other news, the Virgin Islands Police Department is investigating 3 weekend shootings. Spokeswoman Melanie Rames has those details.
Police on St. Thomas are investigating 3 separate non-fatal shootings that occurred recently. The cases remain open and under investigation. On August 16th at about 3:30 a.m., police were notified of a gunshot victim who told them he was driving on the Bavoni Road when suddenly someone in another vehicle began firing at him. The victim drove to the Bavoni Housing Community Road and turned there to get help, and the suspect vehicle did not pursue him into that community. The 27-year-old victim was grazed in his left shoulder and right arm. The victim said he was unable to give a description of the vehicle or any of the occupants. On the same day at about 8:30 a.m., 2 victims aged 26 and 37 years old told police that they were on the porch of a residence in Sugar Estate when a male wearing dark clothing with a bandana over his face began firing shots at them. As they ran into the house, one victim was shot in his left foot and the other victim was shot in his right leg. And on August 15th, police made contact with another shooting victim who said that he was shot near the Anna's Retreat basketball court. The 32-year-old victim told police that he was in the area just before 4 p.m. and heard gunshots and saw a vehicle passing by. The victim was grazed in his stomach and taken to the hospital by private vehicle. The victim said he could not provide police with any description of the vehicle or the occupants. All victims were treated for their injuries at the Schneider Regional Medical Center.
And new tonight, local first responders will enjoy a more efficient way to perform their jobs in the future, thanks to a federal grant awarded to the territory to implement a nationwide broadband network. Here is Channel 8's Cynthia Graham with that story.
The territory has been awarded a significant federal grant aimed at implementing a nationwide public safety broadband network for first responders. And today I am joined by Mr. Ruben Malloy, Director of the Bureau of Information Technology, to learn more about this important award. Mr. Malloy, thanks for being here with Channel 8. If you could, please give us a little bit of background on this award and the role your office played in bringing those funds to the territory.
Good morning and thank you. FirstNet is an initiative that was born out of public safety professionals lobbying Congress to have a dedicated spectrum frequency allocated to them for public safety communications.
So everything that's been happening with FirstNet here in the territory is in the first phase of the program. I understand that the grant will be rolled out over a 3-year period. So where exactly is the territory in that rollout currently?
As you mentioned, we're in phase 1, and as I mentioned, we established governments. We're where we need to be. But last week, Wednesday and Thursday, federal representatives from the National Telecommunications and Information Administration and the National Institute of Standards and Technology came to the territory. 3 individuals came to the territory to review our programmatic administration and financial management of the grant and the funds.
And what were their findings here in the territory?
Well, their initial, we're awaiting their official report, but the initial feedback, they were very impressed with what we've done.
So, Mr. Malloy, of course the territory, given our location in the world, we're prone to natural disasters. Tell us how the FirstNet device will be able to assist in kind of helping us through those kinds of disasters should we experience them.
There's a strong federal presence already on a day-to-day basis, but as you mentioned, we're prone to natural disasters, especially hurricanes, and whenever there's a activation and we are in need of federal assistance, with this FirstNet network in place, when federal responders come to the territory, they will already have communication systems that's already integrated to the local initiative, so there'll be no stand-up time or no delay in integrating their presence. The expectations I've heard turn around for when this will actually come to fruition is like 8 to 10 years from now. But if we don't do what we're doing now, we will not be in a position to participate in the network when it comes available.
Indeed, technology is the way of the future, and FirstNet VI will position our first responders at the very head of the class. I'm Cynthia Graham reporting at the Bureau of Information Technology in St. Croix for News Channel 8.
We look forward to that technology in our territory. New tonight, Governor John DeYoung Jr. attended the annual Southern's Governor Association meeting, which was recently held in Little Rock, Arkansas. There, he and Puerto Rico Governor Alejandro Garcia Padilla discussed issues pertaining to the energy and law enforcement that is of mutual concern to both governments. Former President Bill Clinton gave the keynote address at the meeting. Stay with us, we have more news straight ahead.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And welcome back to Channel 8 News. Some Caribbean nations are cracking down on dangerous products being sold in the region. Here is Cynthia Graham with that story and more in your nightly Caribbean report.
Thank you, Junior. Caribbean community countries are implementing a new system aimed at protecting consumers from acquiring dangerous goods on the regional markets. The Rapid Alert System for Exchange of Information on Dangerous Consumer Goods is being rolled out as the Caribbean seeks to boost consumer protection and confidence, as well as improve the quality of products entering and being traded in the region. To be clear, this is geared toward tracking non-food items. The program functions as an alert system and is designed to operate as a regional mechanism for sharing information between member states when a dangerous product is detected. And children are often left out when policymakers design strategies to deal with climate change. But officials in St. Lucia are hoping to change that. The findings of a recent UNICEF-facilitated workshop showed climate change has many negative consequences for children in areas such as education, poverty escalation, and other forms of social development. The Organization of Eastern Caribbean States Rallying the Region to Action on Climate Change project is supporting St. Lucia through the establishment of a geographic information system platform that will enable improved management and water delivery services to consumers. Officials say the platform must make provision for the impact of the findings on children, who often appear to be overlooked when disaster plans are being considered. And this has been tonight's Caribbean Report. I'm Cynthia Graham. We'll be back here tomorrow to bring you more news and views from in and around the Caribbean. Junior, back to you.
Thank you, Cynthia. Last week, We reported that the WIC is celebrating its 40th anniversary this year. The Virgin Islands Health Department will host activities and is offering the public to implement health tips. Here is Health Department's Astia LeBron with more.
So community, we continue to check in the Department of Health, that is, and let you know about Immunization Month, the power of vaccines and what they can do to protect your family and your community. Right now, we're going to talk to Miss Mary Lee Ordain. She is one of the leaders here in immunization, and she will tell you a little bit more about her program and what she's been doing for this month.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mary Lee Ordain, and I'm the head nurse at the immunization program for the Department of Health. And this month, we are celebrating National Immunization Awareness Month, the month of August. And so I'm inviting the public to come down to the Department of Health, whether in St. Croix or St. Thomas or St. John, and get information that we have for you. Here in the Virgin Islands, we provide services for all, from birth until, for the different type of vaccines that are available for vaccine-preventable diseases. We have information about rotavirus, down to the flu, measles, mumps, rubella. We also offer all different types of vaccines, including yellow fever and some of the vaccines that is needed when you're traveling abroad. It is recommended by the federal government that children are immunized for school, and therefore all school children, whether you're in public or private school, should be immunized to attend school. For those who have different beliefs and medical issues who are not able to be vaccinated, we also have information, and you should be put on the records that you cannot have these vaccines, so that we would be aware of the children in the community or in the schools who are there when there's different type of outbreaks, and that we can get you out of these schools so that you are protected and not being infected with these different diseases. We want to assure the public that vaccines are safe. In the past, we have noticed that there's an increase in the amount of exemptions that we are distributing to the public. However, when we give all these exemptions, the problem that arises is that we have several individuals out in the community who are not vaccinated, and that will increase the amount of kids that can get the different types of diseases that vaccine can prevent.
Stay tuned. We have sports right after this.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally tonight, here is Stephen Koo Francis with more on your men's basketball highlights in your Sports 411 update.
Thanks a lot, Junior. Tonight we continue our coverage of the MBBA Finals. Well, on Friday it was Game 3. Hoyas was looking to close out the series as they led 2-0 over Guidance, while Kurt John, the tennis man, was throwing a block party in the first quarter. Shane Hodge, he got his invitation. Wow. Shaquem Edwards with the pill. Beats 1, beats 2. Defenders gets denied by the tennis man. You got to learn to live with rejection, son. Closing second of the first quarter, Hoyas down 16-15. Eddie Castillo drives and dish to a wide open Carl John, who drains the 3-ball at the buzzer, giving Hoyas the lead 18-16 after 1. Second quarter, Guidance took command of the quarter, led by Nibel Gonzalez for 2. No, make it 3. As they led at the half 47-38. In the third quarter, Guidance was doing it inside with Kit Reimer, oh, the big guy, and outside with Gonzalez. as he drains another 3-ball as Guidance had a huge lead headed into the fourth quarter, 66-54. But fourth quarter, here comes Hoyas. Eddie Castillo 3-ball brings Hoyas within 2, 76-74 with 1:35 remaining. But Kit Reimer, he would not be denied. And the foul as Guidance held on to force a game 4 with the 81-74 victory.
Game 4, talk about the win tonight.
Well, again, you know, we commanded the game just like in the previous 2 games, but again, we corrected the mistakes. Them, for example, we covered the transition play defense. They only got like 2 or 3 as opposed to about 11 of them the last game. We also worked the ball a little more inside and we were a little more patient, and we got a little better guard play. I rotated more, so I guess I had the guys a little more energetic in the fourth quarter. So all those combination little things got us the hump because we've been kind of winning most of the game, but we never get to close out. And tonight, finally, we close out.
You wasn't able to pull off the sweep. The guys held off your run in the fourth quarter and force a game 4, man. Talk about what happened down the stretch.
It was a tough game. Some of the calls I didn't get what he needed, but we still played through. They play a hell of a game too. You know what I mean? So we got to fight the next day. I wanted to close it out, but some of the calls I didn't like. Well, why is it being be able to leave it and like, well, it was a good tough game.
Okay, so game 4 tomorrow night. So anything you gonna change? Any plans?
Well, we just come out and play a little harder from the get-go and forget about the ref and play ball and try and win the game.
So on Saturday we had game 4, Guidance looking to even up the series at 2 games apiece and force a game 5 where Kit Reimer was dominating the paint. Anibal Gonzalez was torching them from deep as Guidance led 56-47 at the end of the third quarter. Let's go straight to the fourth quarter. Guidance got a scare when Reimer had to go to the bench with a leg injury. Folks, he's a tough guy. He would return later. Then they suffer another blow as their leading scorer in the finals, Gonzalez, went down with an ankle injury. But he too is strong. He would return later, but Hoyas closed the gap quickly. Eddie Castillo 3-ball is good. Then Carl John layup brought Hoyas within 167-66 with 2 minutes remaining. Later, Castillo with the pump fake gets the defender in the air, draws the foul. But folks, he was only able to make 1 of 3, tying up the game at 67 all. Well, with 28 seconds remaining, Carl John was fouled. He makes both free throws, giving Hoyas the lead. Well, on the next possession, John was called for the foul, sending Reimer to the line where he too made both free throws, giving back Guidance the lead. Castillo with the rock. He gets trapped. He passes the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Oh no! Big turnover. Well, after a Guidance free throw, Hoyas with a chance to win down to 73-71. They go to Warren Christian for the win. Not even close. As Guidance held on to win 73-71, forcing a game 5.
Huge win, you guys. I know you guys pull it up, forcing a game 5. Man, talk about the win tonight.
Well, first of all, excellent night for basketball in St. Croix. You can't get better when you have a decisive game 5 in any type of tournament. So, kudos for the league in putting out that kind of performance here. Again, we lead in the half, every half, and again, we came out and finally closed out. It was tough though. They put a little pressure on us, but we're now finding a way to close out. It's even Stevens now, and Monday, I guess, we'll know who the champs are.
All right, best of luck on Monday, man.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go, Sam. Another close loss. Game 5 on Monday. Do or die. What happened down the stretch, coach?
The whole wall could see what happened. Yeah. The whole wall. The referee determined the game right there. The game was in my hand. There's a terrible call on the end. Put him to the free throw line. It was terrible. My man denied the man from the ball. How he could call a foul? It was a good game. I like the game. It was a nice game. But coming to the end, the referee kicked me. That one call alone. That one call changed the whole game. Well, we got to wait until Monday to fight, and I hope the referee determine the game like this one here again. But it was a good game. Congratulations to the next team. They win the game.
All right, man. Best of luck on Monday, man.
So, folks, Game 5 is tonight at the Ed Complex, Tim Duncan Gymnasium. You don't want to miss it. The action will be fantastic. That's a look at your Sports 411 update. I'm Stephen Q. Francis for News Channel 8. Back to you, Junior.
Weather is up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your local weather.
Tonight there'll be isolated showers, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 8 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 81 degrees. Chance of rain is 60%. On Tuesday, scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected, mostly cloudy with a high near 89. Chance of rain is 40%. Tuesday night brings more showers, partly cloudy with a low around 78. Chance of rain is 40%. On Wednesday, scattered showers with thunderstorms also possible after noon. Mostly sunny after that with a high near 88. Chance of rain 40%. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 77 degrees. Chance of rain is only 20%. Thursday and Thursday night brings us more isolated showers, then mostly sunny with a high near 89 and a low around 78. On Friday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, then mostly sunny with a high near 88. Chance of rain is 40%. Friday night, scattered thunderstorms and showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 79 degrees. Chance of rain is at 50%. This is Alexis Barnes with your Channel 8 News Weather.
Thank you very much for tuning in. That's all we have for local news. Do not forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CHA. And you can also now follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. Be sure to subscribe to Channel 8 on your YouTube at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. Watch us on your computer, plus use the free Dish Anywhere app to DVR us or see us anywhere in the world on your smartphone or tablet. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
News Channel 8 is brought to you by Omega XL. Experience Larry King's breakthrough secret to joint pain relief. Omega XL. To order or find out more information, call 1-800-298-1647 or check us out at asseenonchanel8.com.